those this morning. Wow. Yeah, I could see this says 71%, 72% short float. So I can see Fubo really, potential for a short squeeze is pretty good. The one I was looking at shorting, and I never did, was QS. Hard to short stocks in this market. You can see here what a horrible looking chart this is. Yeah, interesting. Well, yeah, you can see a short squeeze coming on Fubo. Shorting it. So let's take a look here.
Oh, Microsoft's dropping.
Yeah, Microsoft is dropping.
Oh, AMD, what are you going to do up here, buddy?
Well, Mara looks like it's still just trying to hold on to this moving average here. I don't know. It's kind of lukewarm on it. Its volume's pretty light today. Obviously, the fortunes of Mara move with Bitcoin. You can see here Bitcoin's making a bit of a pennant here. It's really hard to know where Bitcoin is going, but you can see here we can draw a bit of a pennant here. We're narrowing into a trading range. So usually at some point, usually as you get into a narrow trading range, you'll get a break one way or another. So on Bitcoin. So of course, if Bitcoin starts to head higher, then Mara, Riot, GBTC, all of those will do better. Stochastics, usually when they're below 50, rallies tend to fade. But in this case, we've got, looks like MACD might be turning up, RSI is turning up. So it does look like maybe. Yeah, I know. Again, this is just one of those crazy trades that everybody's jumped into.
All the kids are doing it. Doesn't
Yep.
make it.
Yeah, it's just a squeeze. Okay, so SPY is still selling off some more. We'll see how this plays out. We got a half hour left. Yeah, so keep an eye on Bitcoin. Here's what I was going to look at, GBTC. Here's your one way to play Bitcoin without actually owning Bitcoin. So it's had a pretty significant pullback here as well. Let us say Mike's joined us. Hey, Mike. I'm good. Very good. We'll wrap things up here. PRTS. I'll take a look at that. Let's just take a quick look at the candles at a glance here. Let's see what's going on. We've had a pretty significant pullback on discretionaries. Of course, Starbucks came out, said 5% down on their same store sales, which is not a great number to throw out there. Of course, communications and technology still doing pretty well here today. Industrials inside day, not doing much. Materials See, the materials are down. We're at least sort of a bit of a doji candle there, of course, with the dollar up. Real estate, interestingly, is up. Financials flatline today, of course, with not much move on the yields. So, and the staples looking probably one of the worst. Energy not looking that good either. What was that one? PTRS. I think I did that one wrong. That was PRTS. Car parts. That looks better. Yeah, huge move up. Big pullback. Now we're getting a bit of basing action here. So we might get follow through tomorrow. Let's just take a look at okay, well, there you go. See, 37 million shares, 43% float shorted. Yeah, it has some potential for sure for a squeeze higher tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on that one to see how it closes in the end of the day here. All right. Well, that's it. Yeah, I still have some lack. Let's see what it's doing today. Not a lot. It's just a small position. It's down a little bit today. Not a lot of movement. I'm back in here around this level, so just going to hold on to it. If it, I think if it drops below 19, goes up below 19, I'll have to get out of it. Yeah, GME is still testing that low of day here. -minute chart. So we are just testing. It'll be interesting to see if we hold this going into the close, or if we really start to see some acceleration in selling. If we can't hold this 230 level. All right, guys. Mike, Peter, I know you've got some announcements and stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Well, the markets are doing a last minute push up here. See if it sustains it. Oh. It's the high of the day. 377.34. It's within reach. AMD is, after consolidating in that range, it's up at the high of day. Let's see how far it can go.
AMD making the run up.
Yeah.
Peter, where are you? Oh, here you are.
Yeah, look at AMD squeeze. Wow. You go, girl.
Look at that. Nice little punch up. Interesting day in the markets, that was for sure. Look, super choppy at the open, and then just kind of got into a trend upward mid-afternoon.
Got into a groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always look at, I do look at timing of things, because it always seems like some things happen at specific times. Like we had this sort of gap up, and then we had the sell off. And the sell off happened till about 10:15. We had that second bottom, which I think I mentioned at the time was potential. We were putting in a double bottom there, so we put in that double bottom right at.
Come on, AMD here. Do it for me.
And then I've also noticed that around 11 o'clock, the market will make a move one way or another. And I noticed right at 11 o'clock, that's kind of, we came back and we kind of chopped around, but 11 o'clock is where we really started to bust a move. So again, always like to take note of these things. Yeah, I've noticed this time and time again, actually. Right around 11 is where we
come on.
Yeah, look at Fubo Rip, eh? This thing's probably, here we go. I'll make a prediction. We're going to $70 in the aftermarket.
So Kevin, Eastern is
11. Yeah, I try to use Eastern. Oh, Fubo is a CNBC pump.
I'm out. Maybe I'll re-enter. EMV doesn't want to drop today.
No, it doesn't.
Tried shorting it again, and it went down 10 cents and then came right back up to the previous level.
AMD has a lot of interested buyers today.
Apple looking to push higher again.
Okay, I know why I didn't start TrendSpider. It's because I tried to start it using Bling the last time, and it said it wasn't supported. And to Chrome or Firefox?
AMC crumbling down, as Chris mentions. What's GME look like? GME down 31%.
Mike's I think he's got the police scanners going to know if they're closing in on it.
We got a 307 coming on from, I don't know.
I'll be right back, Peter.
Where?
Oh, he's got to go. Now the scanners.
Yeah.
That's
we're outside his house right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting for backup. We just need the theme song, Bad Boys. What you gonna do? Yeah, here goes GME is really starting to shake a little, shake some of the weak hands. What do they call them? Paper hands. Shaking out the paper hands. Give a really drop. It's going to test the resolve of these people that are never going to sell.
Oh, 223. I was waiting for GME to drop a lot lower, but all right.
think it's
I'm trying this again.
slow.
Third time's a charm.
Hmm.
Is it? Is third time a charm? Come on, AMD. Got 14 minutes left. 4 minutes until I hit the 10-minute marker. And if we're dropping nicely by then, that would be great, because then it's likely to continue. If not, I might be in trouble.
Things are starting to sell a little bit here. Market's kind of hanging in there.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Taking a small partial here, just in case. That's what, there you go. Nah, you just needed me to take a
some
little
money
part.
off. Yeah.
Come on, drop more. Doesn't seem to want to. A mountain pass on AMD. No, Brian T. That was not quite a mountain pass at 11. Oh no, I did not. That was from the bottom. No, it was a good bottom, and I was playing the bottoms, but it wasn't a mountain pass. But I missed that one, to my chagrin. Oh, come on, AMD. Don't do this again. Oh, excuse me.
I know. Let's we have to resist with the jokes.
I do have an AMD processor in this.
Yeah. Let's see. And
Believe it or
you're
not.
using AMD against itself.
No, I'm using it. The new one that I bought this one from Dell, and it's the first time ever actually that I bought. Oh, I lied. I've got AMD graphics cards. That's it. But the actual CPU is an Intel.
That's it, Peter.
Yes. All right. Well, we'll see what happens here. AMD's okay. I can survive maybe a modest pop if it happens when the 10-minute mark comes. Let's hope I don't have to worry about it. And there's the 10-minute. AMD is not going anywhere. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Okay.
I should have gone with an AMD CPU, right? Well, I don't even know if Dell has that option. I think they're all Intel.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. Fubo's struggling a bit in the last 10 minutes here. It's losing the 9 moving average. I don't know if bouncing off the 20 is a valid trade at this time of day. 51 is the 20 moving average. INO is not budging. It's sitting right on 17.
Sorry about that. Phone calls.
Come on. Come on, baby.
So, Mike, you've got trade of the week to announce.
Yes, we got trade of the week that we can pull up right here for everybody as it comes up. And it goes out to Jimmy for his trade on DKNG, and it was a unanimous vote on this one. So excellent entry down there by VWAT. Got the move up, partialed on the way up, added back into the trade, partialed up, and then got out as the trade started to roll over. So, and then his 1 minute call out shows you why he had the support for the free roll. So excellent trade on Jimmy's part.
Nice trade, Jimmy. I'm
Peter's
surprised
face.
it's coming. So that's a rarity.
Peter's face betrayed how that AMD trade was going.
Yeah, I just got stuffed out a second ago.
Yes,
What you
stopped out at AMD again. That was kind of like my face with Boeing this afternoon. They just wanted to stop me out before it ran. If you'd like to submit for Trade of the Week, mark up your post and best trade on Twitter, tag at Airball Traders at @MikeB_BBT and at NorBBT. Use the hashtag BBT Family Day Trading Stock Market, and the winner will be announced Monday during the closing bell show like it was here today. Before we get into we'll cover that at the end. Tomorrow will be Thor's highly anticipated How to Trade Using Pivots Part 1, Market Auction Theory. Looking forward to that if you were in the room this afternoon during his hour. He discussed kind of this market auction theory regarding what was occurring with GME. So looking forward to that discussion tomorrow at 8 p.m. The following week, I will turn it over to Peter, unless if he's in a trade, to talk about his webinar that's about ready to start.
Oh, that's so freaky. I heard your voice coming from somewhere else. Anyways, it's not a big deal, Mike. You didn't turn off your speaker. Yeah, well, so we seem to be missing a week, though, Mike. I'm not sure if there's anything in between, but 2 weeks from now, I do plan to be teaching my how to trade the right share size for you. So we'll talk about different methods you can use to determine your share size. There's different approaches you can take. I'll go through a few different methodologies. so that you can figure out how do you size your trade appropriately. It'll also we'll talk about risk, how you can manage risk, and what the different benefits and downsides are of each methodology. So it'll be in 2 weeks, unless it's changed, but it should be 2 weeks, Tuesday, February the 16th at 8 p.m.
There we go. This week we'll have Dr. Reed talking to us about the magic of trend lines, how they are the simplest form to kind of learn as you're a new trader to build confidence so that you can sustain the learning curve of trading. The following week we'll have Kreda joining us back on Wednesday, February 10th. This will be at 5 p.m. Eastern, as she is over in London, so a special time. She's going to do a quick review over the 6 presentations that she's done so far, along with the kind of the strategies that are in there. And then we're going to invite some...
Last equals
We're going to invite...
121.56.
Billy just hit my alert. Kreda, we're going to invite some BBT traders to come in that have been using those strategies to ask Kreda about any questions that they may have with them and how they can improve that. So if you're interested in that, we still have a couple spots open. You can email me at mike@bearbulltraders.com for a seat. The only thing that we ask is that you have utilized one of those strategies that she's talked about, whether it's affirmations, performance profile, imagery, etc. And then for everybody out on YouTube, when you're out on YouTube, if you could, and you want to give our chat room a try, give the code premarket24. It's got access to our onboarding class, as well as the technology class that Kyle will be doing today, this afternoon, after the onboarding at 9 p.m. Eastern. You'll also have access to the intro education course that we offer. If anybody out there would like to join for an annual elite membership, you can use code New Year's 40 for a 40% discount. And that is all I have.
Sorry, I'm just checking our webinars here to see if we're missing one. Seems like we are working on something. So, all right. Later, Ivan. Have a good evening. What are we at? 2 minutes left. AMD, yeah, AMD might have, maybe I should have tried a 4th time.
Yeah. Fubo looking interesting. Fubo.
No, what the heck? What do you got to lose?
Is this a YOLO?
YOLO. YOLO!
YOLO. YOLO that trade, Peter.
The microphone should not be as loud now for you out on YouTube. I guess it's a Monday and the computer restarted, so it reset all my sound settings for some reason.
Problem with YOLO, Brian, is I never want one of those YOLO events to be the last event of my life. So
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Here, hold my beer, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, what is GME doing? Well, you can see it. Look at that. It sold off and came chugging back right at the end there.
Come on.
Again, not a really not that pretty a close here today on GME, as opposed to Fubo, which is looking like it could rip after hours.
Roku popping. Roku into the close.
Oh yeah, 27, eh?
Okay, I'm just getting out of break even here again.
Up 7% today.
Oh, CGC went green. Look at that. Neo's trying to go green. There's Neo green. They're trying to finish. They're trying to create. They're trying to finish everything in the green, as much as green as possible.
Oh, look at the SPY. See, look at the. Oh, there's the
Wow.
bell. Look at the SPY drop, but AMD would not go with it. Darn you, AMD. All right. Well, 4 tries.
Decent red or decent green
One
one for the
small
day.
2 break evens, 1 small green. Anyway, all good. Oh, good.
So GME down $95, 229.
Oh, well, at least the worst thing that happened, I just churned a little bit of commission there.
I've got some Fubo right now. I'm watching it. I was hoping to see some price action going through here, but it's not doing much.
It is a new month.
Yes, it is a new month. Not much on the earnings front either today.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold a couple hundred shares of Fubo. That's about it. We'll see where that goes.
But we do have UPS, BABA, and Pfizer tomorrow before the market opens.
Well, bets are off. If Fubo goes to 75, I'll get out of it. So what's on the lineup for the morning, Mike?
UPS, BABA, and Pfizer. So
Yeah,
those could be interesting
so
for us.
few in the morning, and then we got a bunch in the afternoon, right?
Yep, afternoon. We have Amazon,
big-
Google, Chipotle, FireEye,
Sure.
EA.
So you got some biggies coming up here. Amazon and Google should be interesting. I'm really curious to know if they're going to do what most of the other stocks have done, is basically just sell off.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Old Chipotle.
So, with that,
All right,
since there's no great earnings, we'll say bye to everybody out on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. We'll be here tomorrow to watch Amazon and Google and some of the excitement tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely.